Hey, I finally have a minute to film. Is there a puppy there? There's a puppy there. You can't see. There's a lot of sun in my apartment right now. Anyway, good morning. I don't know if you're going to see this video before another video that I shot. I got a gift from a wax vendor. She is the Luna Rose Wax Company. Now there is also a Luna Rose Candle Company. That's not her. Anyway, I filmed that, but that's going to take a lot of editing because she sent me a ton of little samples. So the video is already like 36, 37 minutes long. I got to edit it down because it's too long. Anyway, I am on a no-buy. I'm officially on a no-buy. I am now understanding the whole thing. Because, listen, I have a very small window of wax that I like. I don't like a lot of bakery stuff. It just so happens that I'm warming Cozy Cookie Crumble right now. And it's so strong, it's almost like, am I going to give it a good review or a bad review? Because it's like this one cup split up into 3 warmers. It stunk up my whole house in a good way. Stunk up my house in a good way. Anyway, I wanted to do a little bit of an unboxing. Does that look familiar? I was on vacation. I'm on vacation. I'm on vacation! City Slickers, right? I was on vacation and I see that Julie opened back up another RTS. And she actually has a whole separate website for her RTS now. Whatever. I got a sample. It's called Autumn Beams. Let's smell it, shall we? That's nice. It's very autumnal, obviously. This might not be right up my alley, but at this time of year, I really need to start seasonally melting, even though I'm more of a mood melter. And like I said, I have a very small, excuse me, I have a very small window of things that I like. And when I find something I like it. And I don't need 17,000 of anything. But nobody was talking about this fragrance. And I had such good performance with this fragrance that I ended up buying 3 brittles of Sugar Blush because I loved it so much. Now, most of you know, if you've been following me for any amount of time, that Scentsy's Sugar, which I have my one last bar here, and I don't know how old this bar is. It's a little bit discolored. I'm never buying Scentsy again. Even if they go affiliate, I've decided that I'm just never gonna buy Scentsy again. How much did she have to wrap these bars? Anyway, come on. So anyway, I got 3 Sugar Blush. And I never thought that I was gonna do that because this is a ton of wax, okay? These are 7.5 ounces. 6.5 ounces. Still, it's a lot of wax. And so they're so pretty. And I got 3 of them and I still have like a whole brittle minus a row because I got such good performance out of it. I was shocked at the performance that I got out of it. So I bought those and then I said, well, I'm not just going to buy those 3. I'm just going to make it like a $50 order. Sugar Blush is so good. We're gonna talk about this for a second. I have to go quick because I have no room in my phone. So anyway, I got those 3 brittles. So I guess it was about $60 or $70 worth of stuff because then I got 3 other brittles. Okay, because people had been talking about these. Now, one of them I got pretty much just because I want to smell all of these core fragrances that these vendors are mixing with other stuff to come up with new blends. This one is called Fireside Noel. And it has notes of mulled fruit, fir needle, lemon peel, clove, cinnamon, maple pine, smoky, balsamic, frankincense, musk, and moss. That isn't really me at all. And if I don't like this, I can always mix it myself. I like mixing too. But everybody talks about Fireside Noel. So I said, you know what? I'll get it. It's ready to ship. Oh, that's really interesting. That is very good for Christmas time. I smell the mulled fruit. I smell the frankincense. Yeah, that's a Christmassy fragrance, and that's lovely. You mix that with a little bit of sugar cookie, it's good, okay? So that's Fireside Noel, very pretty. I gotta figure out where to put stuff, okay? Then I got Cashmere Glow, because I was talking about that in my last Sassy Girl Aroma haul. Did I say that it was Sassy Girl Aroma? Anyway, whatever. Because this one has pear. This is notes of vanilla, French pear, and cashmere musk. I'm wondering if it's gonna smell like Scentsy's cashmere pear, because again, I'm never buying Scentsy. Okay, so every 2 weeks, Scentsy comes out with a revamped clearance section, and every 2 weeks, somebody messages me and says, hey, your favorite is in the clearance section. Hey, your favorite is in the clearance section. I'm not telling you not to do that, but don't bother. I'm never buying Scentsy again. This smells a little bit like cashmere pear, but it's classier. Cashmere pear from Scentsy had ginger in it. This does not. This is so good. This is classy. Oh, the pear is not too fruity, but it's cashmere musk and vanilla. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Now I also got Urban Luxe. Notes of amber, lemon, tobacco, jasmine, lavender, cocoa, vanilla, sandalwood, moss, patchouli, musk, and guaiac wood and tonka. I said and too many times. So this is going to be aftershave, manly, and it is, but this is more hot dude than aftershave. Oh, my kids are going to love this. Listen, they were only $10. This was in the clearance section. So they were $10 each. Clearance section is $1 less than her normal brittles, I think. Whatever. This was $1, saved $1. So $10 for 6.5 ounces. That's pretty good, okay? This is good. It's got all kinds of different gray tones in there. All right, so I bought those 3 brittles, and then I bought 3 sugar blush, but I also wanted to quickly go over with you that I have other sugars here in front of me, and I wanted to kind of sort of all smell them together. I warmed Pink Crystals the other night, and that's going to be in my Waxtober. If you're not watching my Waxtober, or when you see this, it might be Wax Giving. I'm reviewing 1 scent a day. And so I warmed this on, well, it's going to be broadcasted on November 3rd. This is so similar to Sugar Blush. I have it double bagged. Let me just open it up because I want to hold it up to my face with Sugar Blush because it in my memory, it's so similar. It's so similar. This is kind of the same thing. So Sugar Blush has lemon, berries, orange, pink rose, jasmine, lily of the valley, white musk, blah, blah, blah. And Pink Crystals has notes of cotton candy, lemon drops, caramel, raspberry jam. The notes are completely, not completely, but very, very different. But these two smell so similar to me. I don't know if it was necessary for me to buy Pink Crystals if I could buy Sugar Blush at $1 less. But then I'm going to keep this open because Matt from WaxWimzy, he makes a bar called Pink Sugar Crystals, which is different. Okay, strawberry, sugar, and vanilla. Pink Crystals from Sassy Girl Aroma does not have strawberry in it. It has raspberry and caramel. This one is different. This one is a little bit more clean. It's a little bit more, I'm not going to say laundry. It's just a little more clean, and to be perfectly honest with you, I can smell a little bit more wax in this one than I can with Sassy Girl Aroma. But this was also poured on October 7th, so this one is going to sit. This one is going to sit for a little while. But this is the WaxWimzy version of Pink Crystals. Then I also have a WaxWimzy of Sugar Mama, which is so that's this. Okay, This is Sweet Berries, Orange, and Cotton Candy. This is Cotton Candy, Lemon Drops, Raspberry. Why does that sound different? Anyway, this is, if you like pink crystals and you don't want to buy an $11 brick, you can hit up Matt, and Sugar Mama is a dupe. This is 100% a dupe. But I also want to smell sugar, which is Lemon Drops and Cotton Candy. I don't want to try to get it out of the clamshell because it's old. Not as strong. Not as strong as these two. I am really glad that I found vendor wax. I'm glad that my eyes weren't closed anymore. They were for 12 years. All I warmed was Scentsy for 12 years. But then I've also got from Bright House Scents, I've got Pink Sugar Aquilina type, which is Scentsy's Sugar, which is Pink Crystals, which is WaxWimzy's Sugar Mama. And now I have all these, now I have all this wax. So that's why I'm going on a no-buy. Because I also have a ton of wax now. I have a ton of vendor wax. I told you, I just got these 3 brittles that I haven't even touched yet. I have 2 brittles from Sassy Girl Aroma that are sitting and curing Inner Peace and something else, I can't remember what. I have a ton of Lavender and Speckles. I've got an entire order from Lavender and Speckles on its way to me. Well, not on its way, but it's still being poured. And then I have a whole order of Second and Spruce that's on its way to me. I have 3 orders that are on their way to me. 2 are wax, 1 is perfumes from Sassy Girl Aroma. I have all of this sugar type stuff, plus 3 full bricks of sugar blush, plus like 3/4 of a brick of sugar blush in my stash. I still have wax. I have like 6 or 7 WaxWimzy bars that I haven't touched yet. I have all the Bright House Scent stuff, not all of it. Probably 4 clams left. Then I told you I got a whole shipment of stuff from Luna Rose. So I am literally on a no-buy right now. I can't do it anymore. I'm going to be vulnerable. I'm going to tell you that in October, which technically we're still in October right now, it's October 27th, I spent $282 on fragrance. Now, I've done that before. Don't get me wrong. But I just went on vacation for 5 days. And as a massage therapist, most of us are independent contractors. And when we go on vacation, we don't get paid. So my husband is also an independent contractor. So those 5 days, money was flowing out and not flowing in. Plus I ordered wax. Plus it turns out that my son's car needs an extensive amount of mechanic work. And to be honest, my son doesn't have the money right now, so it's going to come from us, and then he's going to pay us back whatever. Not that that's any of your business, but whatever. He's 20 and he needs to be able to get to work, you know? So, so we've got that bill coming in, and then we've got Christmas coming, and then I also have a son in college that didn't qualify for any financial aid this year, which is a whole nother nightmare in itself. So anyway, I'm going to actually get ready to go to work. My hair is very flat today, whatever, and I have to walk my puppy before I go. You're probably not going to see me do any hauls until my Second and Spruce comes in and my Lavender and Speckles comes in. And I'm probably going to do a haul video for the Sassy Girl Aroma perfume, because I did buy a bit of that. I think did I do a video on what I ordered? I ordered 1 big perfume, 2 or 3 of the body oils, and then 2 or 3 of the room sprays. Anyway, that was $100 bucks. There's a lot of wax in my life, and I need to kind of take a step back. So I hope everybody has a great day. I know that the lighting in this video was really weird, and if I don't see you, happy Halloween. Bye.